Every year, the world generates between 2.1 and 2.3 billion tons of waste. This affects the environment, wildlife, and human health in significant ways. Since waste management in many countries is not adequate or plain non-existent, it can lead to the spread of disease in urban and rural areas. But what if waste could simply disappear? What if we produced nothing that needed to be thrown away? That's the vision behind Zero Waste movement. It's not just about recycling, it's about rethinking how we create, use, and dispose of everything. The goal is to eliminate waste entirely through smarter design and mindful consumptions without relying on landfills, incineration, or ocean dumping. The average person in the US generates nearly 2.58 kilos of waste per day, making it the highest wasting producing country. In Latin America and the Caribbean, it's usually under 1 kilo, while in most of Africa, it's less than 500 grams, except in more developed countries like South Africa. Waste management systems can't keep up. Under 2.7 billion people don't even have access to proper waste collection. Fast fashion has worsened the situation, turning the textile industry into one of the biggest waste producers. Every year, 92 million tons of textile waste is generated. The impact? More pollution and greater harm to vulnerable communities, especially in the global south. This is the silver lining. There's hope. Change is happening. Around the world, communities, businesses, and the governments are proving that achieving zero waste is possible. San Francisco, US. Since 2002, San Francisco has achieved 80% waste diversion rate through strict recycling and composting regulations. Kamikatsu, Japan. In 2003, this small town became the first to implement zero waste policies. Today, it recycles 80% of its waste and aims to achieve 100%. South Korea's food waste ban. By making food waste composting mandatory, the country has reduced food waste by 95%. European Union Circular Economy Plan. The EU aims to recycle 65% of municipal waste by 2035, driving sustainable production and consumption models. These initiatives show that the right policies and public engagement, zero waste is not just an idea. It's becoming a reality. This method follows a simple order of priorities going beyond the usual 3 R's and adding 3 more key principles. Reduce waste, reuse whenever possible, recycle when the right tools are available, or give materials to those who can do it for us. Refuse what we don't need because it's a conscious choice. Rethink innovative ways to repurpose products and repair before discarding. This concept applies not only to corporate policies, but also to the decisions we make every day, a choice that is now more urgent than ever. If we fully embrace the zero waste ideology, we wouldn't just change our consumption habits, we would create a truly sustainable future. The benefits? Up to $700 billion in economic savings by 2030, and a 48% reduction in global CO2 emissions through a circular economy. Zero waste starts with small actions. Refuse single-use plastics, support businesses that prioritize sustainability, advocate for stronger environmental policies. We believe that sustainability is not just a trend, it's a responsibility. Join us in making zero waste a reality, because the best waste is the waste that never existed.